25 at almost 8 o'clock at night, part 2. I'm back. Cash App, $ ChaoScOffeE. It's in the bio. Must be 21 or over to like my streams, or to like my channel and be in my streams, and to be subbed. If you're 18 and under, you will be booted by me or one of my mods. Smash that like button when you come in. Comment, like, and share. Listen. Sarah, when you come back in here, if you come back in here, whatever you said in the last live, because I didn't catch it all, Daisy didn't say any of that stuff. She hasn't been barely talking to anybody. She's been working and minding her own business. People putting her in the middle of things when she doesn't need to be in them is wrong. Yeah, people are going to defend themselves. But these are my friends. Minnie and Daisy are my friends. I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. That's just how it's going to be. At the end of the day, that's how it's going to be. I don't care. Because nobody can be blamed for stuff that they didn't do if if they're working all the time. I'm coming on to get that out of the way. Back on to get that out of the way. You guys need to freaking listen to me when I talk instead of sitting here. Oh no, I'm not going to listen to chaos. I'm not going to listen to chaos. I'm just going to do whatever, and I'm going to twist everything. Oh no. We're not twisting shit. We're going to get the facts straight. We're going to get stuff straight. We are going to say what really is or really isn't, whichever. We are going to say the right things and not get shit twisted. We're not going to sit here and say, oh, she lied about this. She lied about that. She's not telling the truth about this. She's not telling the truth about that. Lucky, hello. Claire, hello. But we're not doing that. She said, he said, she said this, she said that bullshit, because we are not in high school anymore. Hi, Pearl. We're not in high school anymore. And I got anxiety, and I'm sure a lot of people do. But it's never good for me to deal with these types of things, because it never ends well in the end for me. So nope, maybe, but I'm not always the one coming in here and saying anything. I'm just coming on here right now to say that Daisy did not say the shit that you said in my last live. She didn't say anything. She's been working and dealing with her own issues. Jesus, hello. Wow, I love his music. But, anyways, how could she say anything to anybody or get involved with anything when she's working and dealing with her own personal issues? That's what I don't understand. And another thing, when I talked to you earlier, Sarah, about what I said, I was saying that out of I was saying what was on my mind, and I was saying that. Nobody was filling my head with anything. Nobody. They weren't filling my head with nothing. Just so you know. Okay? Okay. Everything's just all over the place. What did I say in the voice clip again? Because I talked to you about a lot of things. What did I say? No, because I'm coming on here to tell you guys that she didn't say anything. What Sarah said in the last message, I was pissed off and logged the hell up. I didn't pay attention to what the hell was going on. Well, I'm trying to get to the bottom of things, Love Bunny. It's freaking ridiculous. You said Daisy told you I still talk to Surrender, and Daisy and Mimi said I never take up for you. Yeah, they did say that. They did say that. Because it was supposedly said in Anne's live that you still had her number. Okay, if you take up for me when that person said eat shit in my last live, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you say something? Because they were saying that to me. I'm trying to clear the air so we can move on to another topic. And it isn't going to be about this or about Surrender anymore. This is my channel. After this is cleared from the air, there ain't going to be no talk of this or that. Now, hold on. I will read the comments in a second. Because that's probably what I was doing earlier, not reading. But I'm cooking. Was cooking. I'm trying to get stuff on the plates. Well, move on from it. I'm tired of talking about these people. That's what it feels like in mine, too, Frank. It sucks. Ew, that is... I still don't think so. Oh, God. No, we don't need to talk about mayonnaise, but you guys can if you want. That's just gross. You want to know why I'm acting like this, Sarah? One more thing. You want to know why I'm acting like this and why I'm being like this? Look what the friendship that I just cut off did to me. Look what it did to me. Do you blame me for questioning things? Do you? Do you blame me for that? You've seen what she put me through. Hi, Ashley. You've seen what she put me through. So that's why I question things like that. And I have every right. Because my friendship with her was not a very good one. So you got to see why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's exactly what's going on. I have trouble putting trust in people and figuring out who my actual friends are. I gotta figure out who my actual friends are. Because she did me fucking dirty. She did me fucking dirty. And I didn't say that she wasn't a good person. I'm not doing that, Sarah. That's not what I'm talking about. I have trouble figuring out who my actual friends are because of her. She damaged me with that damn friendship. It wasn't like I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, you've been better of a friend than her. I see that. I'm on a skate, missing teeth, and haven't lost my kids. So don't ever categorize me with that trash. Well, I wasn't trying to. See where my trust is with people, and that's why. If it wasn't for her, the way she did things, and my and her friendship, I wouldn't be like that. I don't care who you. It's her fault. I know that, honey, but when you put up with a person that you thought was going to be a better friend to you, as long as me and her was friends, you would do that too, probably. Yeah, I question myself all the time. Why was I friends with her? Especially here lately. Why was I friends with her? Why was I friends with somebody like that? I question, I ask myself that. Especially here lately. Why was I friends with somebody like that? Because I have no idea why. The only thing that she did when I first met her was took up for me in school against other people. That's about all she did. I didn't sit there and say that. I didn't sit there and say that her stuff was your problem. I'm just saying I have trouble trusting people now because of the friendship I had with her. That's all. It is freaking hot. This heat can go somewhere, I'm telling you. I'm not making you may seem like I'm doing that, but I'm not. But if you have had a friend like her, if you have been friends with anybody like her, you would see where I'm coming from. to why I can't trust a lot of people to being in friendships. She ruined me with the whole friendship thing. And I blame her for that too, because she did. She didn't treat me very good. So I have trouble trusting people and being friends with people because of that. I mean, seriously. Hold on. Why am I trusting anybody in here? Just asking. No. Listen, Almighty Sarah, we love you. Do you trust Daisy? Yeah, I trust Daisy and I trust Mimi. But maybe it's because maybe it's because Surrender, what Sarah has done for me, maybe it's because what she's done for me, Surrender did not do. Maybe that's what it is. I actually I trust you too. I trust you too. I trust you too. Hey, Michael, my live stream, the last one did not start like this. I think it's the fact that Serena didn't do the stuff that Sarah has done for me. And I think that's what it is. And maybe I'm just overseeing things. I don't know. But you guys know how bad of a friendship I had with her. You at least seen it in the last few months on how she treated me and things. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. Because she didn't come and see me. She called when she wanted. She came and saw me when she wanted. She just, you know, she always put me at the bottom of her list. And maybe it's because I'm not used to that stuff. And I'm afraid of people doing stuff for me because she didn't do that as a friend. Maybe I'm afraid of people actually doing that stuff and I'm just afraid of it. I'm afraid that I'm going to get let down somehow. I don't know. I'm just afraid that people are going to do what she did to me eventually. Maybe that's what that is. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Oh, Okay. Well, Then enlighten me what an actual friendship is, because surrender ruined me in the whole friendship department. Just saying. Yes, Ashley, say your piece because you need to. And that's another thing that Daisy's pissed about. Daisy's pissed about that. So is it me. People blaming these three ladies that didn't even do anything. They didn't say no such things that were said. But that person, whatever that person said you about, whatever they said, whatever they told you that they said, they didn't say no such things like that. And that's another thing that those three are pissed off over. The other two mainly also. That's why they left. That's why they left. Okay. But if you guys have had a friendship, if you guys have ever had a friendship like I had with her, and the way she did me, you would be doing the same thing. I already read it. And I'm not being like that, Sarah. I'm not being like that. Don't think that I am, because I'm not. Point of this is people saying that Daisy said this, Daisy said that, when she didn't. If you didn't have her phone number, Sarah, you didn't have it. But I don't know. I know that, honey ho, but that's something that she didn't give me. That's something Surrender did not give me. And I'm scared to be let down, because that's exactly what happened between me and her. That's what I understand. Mine and her friendship was not like it should have. It was not a very good one at all. You gotta understand where the hell I'm coming from with everything. So I'm afraid somebody else is going to do the same thing. That girl sat there and talked behind my back and everything, and I didn't even know she did it until my husband told me she did. I was on panel with her, and I would go and walk away, and she would be talking about me to the people in the comments. What? Oh, I have girlfriends, and I don't buy shit for each other except Christmas and birthdays. On birthdays, we buy each other dinner. That's only the time anything involves money. That's normal. You want someone to buy you things because they're friends. What? No, it isn't about that. It isn't about that. You guys seen how she treated me. She would go behind my back when I was live with her on panel and talk behind my back when I walked away. Tell her people in the comments. I'm not sitting here wanting people to buy me anything. Because she didn't. So that doesn't matter. It's the fact that she didn't come around and hang out with me when she said she was going to. She didn't call me like she said she was going to when she said she was going to. She would do this stuff when it was convenient for her. Both of those things that I just said. She would do when it was convenient for her. And she would go and talk about me when I walked away to go to the bathroom. If I was on panel with her, 2 people in her comments, she would talk shit about me. And my husband told me that. Because he saw it. I don't expect people to get me anything. And that's not where I'm going with that. I'm afraid that people are going to go talk behind my back if I become friends with them. Or whatever. Because that's exactly, or sit there and say they're going to come see me and then they don't. Because that's the type of shit that she did. You guys aren't getting. You guys are thinking that, I'm talking about money here, and I'm not talking about money. What the hell did those Tom's go that I had the other night? Last night, to be exact. What happened to them? What? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She chose to buy me shit for my birthdays. I didn't tell that girl to do that. But I told her, that, she owed me going out to eat with her because she was supposed to do that years ago and never stuck to her word. That's what I'm talking about. And she still didn't do it, even when Josh got that money that he got. Go ask her what? Frank, what are you talking about? You'll go ask her. Because years ago, she was supposed to take me out, I believe, I think it was my birthday or something. And maybe it was something else, but she was supposed to do that and never did. She never kept her word to do that shit. You don't tell me something and not fucking do it. Nah, and she sat here and bought me stuff and then claimed that somebody stole it or she lost it. Every time. So I finally just gave the hell up. But like I said, it isn't about the buying shit that gets me. It's the fact that when she said that she would call me, she didn't keep her word. She would either take hours or days to call me back, or she would sit here and tell me that she would be coming over to see me, and then sat there and changed her plans, and because she had other things to do. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's why I'm having trouble with this whole trusting thing of anybody. Because I'm afraid, oh, they say they're going to come over. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. And then they don't, because, that's the type of shit that she did. She didn't call me like she was supposed to. She did it when it was convenient for her. She would come over when it was convenient for her. She would always change her plan to where, oh, I can't come over now. And she would always put me at the bottom of the list of friends. You don't go when you're on somebody's panel and they walk away and talk about them to people in your comments or to the people watching, because that's dirty. And when my husband sat there and told me that, I was pissed. And I stayed pissed for quite some time. I was still pissed even before we ended our friendship. All people's gonna do is make it to where people that I'm friends with now, make it to where I'm going to trust you and not have no reason not to trust you. That's all I ask. If you say you're going to come visit me, come visit. Don't sit there and say, oh no, I'm not coming now after telling you that. If you're going to call me, call me. Don't sit there and, oh shit, and say, oh, I forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, you take a friend out, honey ho. I get that. You take a friend out because you want to. You're not expecting anything. But here's the thing. She wouldn't have took me out just because. Things are getting on my damn nerves. They go away and then they fucking come back. I'm not comparing anything else to her. I'm just saying how our friendship was. And everybody expects me to be friends with this person and that person, and you know, I'll forget about what happened to me when it came to mine and her friendship, because that's not right at all. I'm gonna go chili powder on here. Fine, because I just had it last night. Oh, great. I will be right back, you guys. I gotta run this upstairs to my husband. There is something wrong with that. I don't understand what she was. I don't understand how Gabe, because she had custody of Gabe, why he wasn't first. Leaving that baby with someone for 6 hours at a time, every chance she got was ridiculous. And believe me, Destiny wasn't lying when she was saying that either. She had him a lot. The thing that kills me is she would hang out with Becky and Ricky and my cousin and my aunt all the time, but she wouldn't hang out with me. I see where I stood that whole entire time. I was like a book on a fucking shelf. Only got moved every once in a while. Oh, hey, Renee. No, that's not. Those are ceiling tiles that were supposed to go up in my laundry room, but they didn't make it there. That's not the kitchen tiles. None of the kitchen ceilings. Now I don't even know if they're gonna go up because they're all broken apart. So yeah, there's that. All right, now I'm gonna go give this to him, and I'll be right back to you all. I don't even know if you can eat half of this. Probably flipping not. Yeah, like I said, those were replacement tiles for the ceiling in the laundry room, but they haven't made it to the laundry room to be put back in. And I don't even know if they're gonna go back up there. I brought that stuff out of our building outside for that to happen, and it hasn't happened yet. They're getting all tore up though. That is a bunch of miscellaneous shit that I need to take upstairs. They came off the dining room table. But I will be right back. Shush. Shush. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I understand. Freaking. Alright. Hi, all. Welcome in. He hasn't feeling good, Renee. Alright, I caught up with everybody's. Burgers and Mexican street corn. I made waffle fries but in the air fryer, but nobody got any. So that looks like I'm gonna be putting them in the fridge and putting them back in the air fryer when everybody wants some. No, not BLTs tonight. Even though I had the tomatoes and some bacon left and lettuce and mayo, but nope, not tonight. I haven't made BLTs in weeks. Because freaking bacon is expensive. And we still have a little bit left, but I just don't want to make them. I mean, tomorrow I think I'm going to make some broccoli cheddar soup, but we'll see. And then Friday is going to be stuffed crust pizzas that are in the freezer. I'm gonna eat my food. I'm freaking hungry and I'm burning up too. Hello, Dizzy. Thank you. Pierogies are good. I haven't had those in a while either. Where is my freaking knives at? Not on the knife block, which is nice. I'm not using it after. Bro, you're nuts. They are not an item. They are not anything like that.